I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Here we are together again. I'm very excited for tonight. It was a great day. There he is. What do you say, Charles? Good evening, Johnny, and all of you and I. There'll be more bus riders along. How are you? What kind of day did you have? Chili Phil, good to see you. Dollar Silver, Yo Yo, and Dizzy Dragon on the bus. Good to see you guys. Glad everybody's here. Dizzy Dragon, do you see the Epicurious video? I did not. I've been busier than I can handle. Dollar Silver, trying to eat a pepper infused cereal, man. It's hot. You gotta love that. Um, oh, we had such a good day today. I got some cool stuff to show you. Had a 1 hot minute last night. I hope everybody was there for that. It was great. It really was. And today's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday, which is amazing. I've got so many peppers, you guys. Yankee Kyle, good to see you. Good evening, bus driver. Good to see you. Mr. Lego, good to see you, dude. From the boat to the bus. Are you sure you can handle that much Scoville? It's a lot of Scoville, man. It was fun, says Chili Phil. Hot day digging out a sewer pipe. Rough. I'm into pain. Welcome back. Greg Fox, good to see you. Wes Lightburn on the bus. Hello, Dennis and Macy. The man, the myth, the chili head, all in one. Johnny. I need some hotter habaneros or some Scotch bonnet, something crazy. Crazy ones are too much for me. These crazy ones. I got something beautiful to show you. Speaking of crazy ones, you want to see some crazy peppers? I've got Tim. We can all relax. Tim is here. Just left Tommy's live since it ended. Came here. Bizzle, there's my dude. Good to see you, Bizzle. Says, hello, bus driver. I love you all. We love you. Got a package today. Oh, Tad and Kit. Love you guys. Good to see you guys. Johnny, shout out to your members. They are total rock stars. Indeed, they all are. Everybody here is a rock star. I just got your text. It's too funny. Anyway, listen. I was talking to Broom like literally 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, and we were talking, and uh, it's funny. The hottest chocolate pod I've ever had, chocolate primatali. Hello, SG. Hello, Drew. Hello, Andy Paul. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hottest pod Tad ever ate too is a chocolate primatali. Ask him. We're gonna eat more though. But listen, the hottest red pod I've ever eaten, a red primatali. The hottest yellow pod I've eaten, is a yellow primatali or a killer yellow. Well, I got a package today from Tom. Now on my birthday, he sent me this. It's still in great shape. It was darker green. It's starting to change color and look beautiful. This is a mustard pod that was thrown from a yellow primatali plant. So he's got mustard primatalis. But today, look what I got in the mail. How about that for a mustard primatali? A little different. But look at the shape and the size of this. And this one. I've got another one over there. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But look at the size of that thing. So I'm going to do a taste comparison between these two pods tomorrow. But boy, are they pretty. Just gorgeous. The mustard on this one right in here, the mustard color is so gorgeous. It's in such good shape. Sasquatch, good to see you. Is the bus awesome or what? We love you guys. Tad, boy, the bus loves you guys. I'll tell you that. Ray. Here's the other thing. Ray can do that. Ray says, warning to all in the chat that Ray is on the channel and is prone to random outbursts of saying random things. But remember, I hold the chainsaw. So does Drew, and so does Mind Games. So we'll be on you. Keep a close eye on them, guys. Sasquatch, good to see you. NZ Chilihead, glad you're here. Didn't want to watch the last video didn't get to watch the last one. I ate the hottest pepper I've ever eaten in my life today. Wow, was it hot. Just chocolate primatali from Lone Star. I never ever do clickbait. I don't. You guys know that. 4,800 videos, no clickbait in there. But when you put in a title, the hottest pepper, boy, it gets a lot more views. That video I uploaded just from lunchtime at work, it has, I think, 5,000 views already, which is a lot. Bizzle, my dude, I dread going number 1 in the morning. I usually eat around 4 a.m. To go to bed. I'm peeing for blood, so tomorrow will not be fun. Bizzle, you might want to back off a little bit. Seriously, I love you. Take your foot off the accelerator a little bit, bro. For real. Make sure I say hi to everybody. Yeah, Bizzle, that's not cool, dude. You gotta get that checked out. I agree with Tim. I echo that big time. I've done that once. It was from a car accident. It was terrifying. Yeah, it's not a good sign, dude. Go to a doctor. In fact, if you call your doctor, I know you have one. If you call your doctor, your primary care physician, and say, "Hey, this is what's happening," toot sweet, he'll be having you come in there. I promise you. Dollar Silver, I came into my mom's place and I saw my uncle grew some jalapenos, so I ate one of the 3, and man, they were very spicy. Enjoy them spicy, the spiciest I've eaten. That's awesome. I'll tell you, man, jalapeno, it's the sneaky pepper. You can't trust a jalapeno. You can't. Ray, a meeting is coming. This is Ted Kit. Bizzle, I have no clue what is wrong. Hey, listen, no joke. You're going to a doctor. I got to try to catch up, you guys. I wish I knew how to slow the chat down. I've seen it happen before. Does somebody have can somebody else with a wrench figure out how to do that? I don't know how to slow down the chat. Just got done watching the chocolate primatali video, SG. It's a hot pepper. It was crazy. Yeah, you need a warning label, Ray. I need to figure out keywords for videos. I don't even worry about that. Chili Phil, I've never worried about keywords I didn't even do custom thumbnails until like a year ago. I'm serious. You guys know that. Just regular pictures. You know how when you upload a video for content creators, for those of you who are not content creators, when you upload a video at the bottom, they give you 3 choices, pre-selected choices. One from the beginning of the video, one from the middle, and one screen grab from the end. And you can choose one of those for a thumbnail, or you can make a custom thumbnail. I used to I'm telling you, for the first 5 years of the channel, I just picked a random thumbnail. And that's how I did it. And now I'm making custom thumbnails, but I don't need to worry too much about keywords. But I suppose if you can figure out what keywords will help. I know that Carolina Reaper in a title sure helps. It does. But Bizzle, you got a lot of people concerned about you, dude. No joke. I don't think it's pepper related, but yeah, I'm gonna get mom to call the TR, or would that be the ER? He's close to T. I think you mean ER. Bizzle, please do in the morning. Good. I love you, man. You gotta be kidding me. Joel Lawson, member for 3 months. Very cool. Peter Bear, good to see you. He's from the UK. Stopped in to say hi. Ricky J Adventures, good to see you. Dennis says, I've had trouble with urine backing up and causing blood to come. Bizzle. Listen, I couldn't go a year ago. I had to go to the doctor. It was a nightmare for a week. For 2 weeks, I talked about it. I made a video about it. It was one of the worst things I've ever gone through. So please check it out. Please. One all over the place for that. No joke. For real. Let's see here. Sasquatch habanero tacos are the best in my opinion, but I can't get red ones here. What else could I use? Depends. What do they offer in your store? I mean, if there's nothing, go to a farmer's market. You can usually find some stuff at a farmer's market. I don't know where you are. Um, Tim, if Johnny had to do a pee test, it would come out capsaicin. Listen, I got plenty of blood in my capsaicin system, just the right amount. Eric Winslow. Serranos are great. Yeah, Serranos are sort of similar. I don't really know what's available. If Serranos are available, that's what you got to go with. I had to self cath for 20 years. Please. I can't even think about that. I had it for 2 weeks and I couldn't sleep at all. Uh, Dollar Silva wants you to take care of yourself, Bizzle. Everybody does. Eric Winslow, good to see you. Choco I had with you last month. That was bad. That was really hot. The cool thing is he has 49 amazing subscribers, Chili Phil. That's awesome. Check out Chili Phil's channel, you guys. Sip Chomper, good to see you. Thank you. I love all you. Always nice people, Bizzle says. Care, bro. You're part of the family, man. Love the channel. Keep it up, says David DuPont. Sorry. Yeah, of course we'll keep it up, David, my friend. Fresno peppers are also great, says Charles. Mind game. Indeed. Yeah, I have a tasty snack. It's a Slim Jim, a spicy Slim Jim. I think I've reviewed this before, but I saw it before. He goes, you need to grab that just because of the size of the thing. Vern, good to see you. Anthony Duran, good to see you. I did a gusher this morning. It's kind of cheating because I did one of the same gusher the night before, but it was so tasty. I really had to. All right. You guys say some funny things, you know that? Peppers shoved me up fast. Seagull rock squawk. Peppers just do great things. You're one of the Dave Japes. Good to see you. I saw your chocolate primatali video. You are a little pepperhead. Thank you for saying that. L word. L word. It's tough, you guys. I know you guys all mean it out of total respect, but I've said this before. But see, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm an old guy. My birthday was just last week. You get to be my age, and you will encounter a few legends, and I have. I know some. I've known some that are no longer with us, like legit, honest to goodness legends. That's how I know I'm a chili head. So this is a Slim Jim. It's snap into a Slim Jim. Savage size, so meaty. Savage. E-Dog, good to see you. Johnny, does the oil and peppers have heat, SJ? Indeed, they do. It does. I promise you. Listen, next time you cut open a pepper, lick it. Lick the inside of a Reaper. Most certainly. If you get on your finger, anytime you get in your eye, this oil is that's doing that. You ever cut? I mean, everybody in the chat has touched a pink part. It's not really spicy. I suppose it tastes forgets a lot of meat. I couldn't eat this whole thing. It's a meal. And look at the size of that thing. Johnny's still a young buck, says Tim. Young buck. Those of you that are on my Instagram have seen pictures of me when I was Johnny Jr.'s age. Looked very much like Johnny Jr. He looks very much like me, but the genes are strong in my family. It was a long time ago. Rest in peace, Randy Savage. King of Women, good to see you. Eric, you know what? That probably didn't. His lifestyle that probably didn't help. But the lifespan of a wrestler is worse than almost any other sport. Tough, it's better now. Back in the day, though, they'd pump you full of dope to make sure you could keep doing what you're doing on steroids so you could heal quicker. Is that crooked? Is that plaque crooked? Does that look crooked to you? That's crooked. I'll fix it later. All of his peppers, Dizzy Dragon's peppers, are coming out spiky instead of bumpy. I love spiky peppers. Oh, nothing's cooler than seeing one with spikes all over it. Oh, it's a cool thing. Hey, App, good to see you from Jersey. Here's the flag. Could it be the flag? No, it's definitely crooked. It's crooked, but I'll fix it. Vern Bolstad, my family thinks I'm nuts for replacing ketchup with sriracha sauce. I love the flavor, but it's not hot anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what, Vern? You sound like a chili head. Gotta get the hotter stuff. You know what? Everybody knows what it's like to be the chili head in a family where you're the hard, because everybody here is probably the hardcore chili head in your family. Unlikely that there's somebody in your family that chases the heat more than everybody in this chat. So we all know what it's like to have. What do you say? It's not too hot. How many times do you have your family or friends give you a hard time for when you say it's not too hot? You all need to remember what's not too hot for you is going to burn at somebody else. Tom Broom just got in. People talking about Randy Savage. Here's why. Yeah, he died a long time ago. We talked about this stuff. Oh yeah, I snapped into a Slim Jim, Mr. Broom. Before you got in, I showed people the pepper. This is the pepper that you gave me for my birthday. Look how amazingly mustard it is on the backside. It's just beautiful. And the shape of it is an amazing condition. But today, I showed them these that you sent me. They're just a monster peppers, man. All of them are just big. And these were our mustard primatales, or killer mustards. These were thrown from a plant that was creating yellow peppers. Very cool. Metal Detective, back in my day, peppers ate us. Much love from North Carolina. Much love, Metal Detective. Primatale and Apocalypse Scorpions get huge spikes. Yeah, Apocalypse Scorpions do. I've seen some chocolate boulos with great spikes on them. I like Cajun spice. My mom thinks it's hot, but I like it. I like that too, Eric. Dennis, Tom, he died again. Do you know that happens? How many times have you been in a stream, if you're on YouTube, and somebody will say, rest in peace, Joe, R.I.P. Joe Rogan? It's like a thing. It's so obnoxious. You know why that happens? Somebody will get in the chat. They're just trying to disrupt the chat. They're trying to disrupt it. So they'll say, like, if somebody jumped here and said, rest in peace, and somebody famous like Tom Cruise or something, you all freak out. Like, what? And you'd be Googling if Tom Cruise died instead of looking at the stream. That's why they do that. Pretty funny. Obviously, tonight it was not for that reason because, and he's dead. So it fits. Jason P., good to see you. Balake, good to see you, man. William Ford, good to see you. He loved to lie, Bizzle. Man, I may have missed some of your chats, Bizzle. I hope I didn't. I'm trying to catch up. There's one. Yeah, back in the day, they wrestled like 300 days a year unless you asked Hogan. He said he works like 387 days 1 year. Bizzle. That's hilarious. I'm so glad I went back up and read that. That's hilarious. Barella in the chat. So is filet mignon. See you. That's funny, though. He worked 387 days 1 year. Listen, he worked hard. He didn't take much time off. Next year I'll be growing for sure, so be ready. And mine are all organic. Don't threaten me with a good time, Mr. Kevin Green. I'll be ready. It sounds exciting, man. Tell us how it goes, man. Keep us posted. Who remembers playing at Slim Jim? Played the Slim Jim on the Dave Mirra game. I never did that. king of women. Sorry. Joe Rogan's a beast, man. Eric, have you ever seen the videos online of Joe Rogan doing a leg kick? Forget about it. He's a savage, man. He really is. Look, Ozzy can't talk and he can't walk, but if you stick a microphone in his face, dude still sings a razor line, man. Jeff Steinsack, pray for me. I just accomplished my personal best about 1 hour ago. Not doing good at the moment. Horrible cramps, but still alive. 11 yellow brain strains I grew myself. You know, I got so worried when you said pray for me, and then I read the reason. I'm still concerned for you. Don't get me wrong, but 11, that's a lot, Jeff. Oh, I hope you prepped really, really well. That's one of those challenges that Matt. It cares not how you prepped. It's going to come in, go in your stomach, and take over. It doesn't matter what you prepped with. Brutal. I want to get into more peppers, but right now all I'm able to get is orange habanero, and the burn is either really bad or I don't get one. Chili Phil says. Where do you live, Chili Phil? Before WWE and cable TV, those guys used to make $30 a night wrestling, right, Tom? I've heard stories from Ryback. See here, you know, here's the thing that's wrong with wrestling. Obviously, the outcome is predetermined. Everything they're doing in the ring is as real as the day is long. Now, the outcome is obviously determined. So here's the problem. This is one of the problems Ryback has. They determine who's the winner. But the money's never the same. The guy who wins makes a way bigger paycheck than the guy who loses. And the argument that he makes is they should be getting the same. You know, it's not fair because one guy will end up being like a tomato can. He'll just get beat up over and over and over again and never ever get past this level, never make anything. And everybody should make it the exact same. And he says like the wrestlers with a bigger name are going to make money on merch, and they're going to kill it on merch, where the guy with the lesser name won't. But at least he'll make enough money in the ring to keep doing it. And that's the problem. That's not cool about that. Baccarat Natural, good to see you. Thanks for being here. No limits. Forget about it. Good to see you, man. What's good? You're good. I've heard the rumors. Thanks for stopping in. No limits. It's awesome. I miss the good old days. All right, Austin 316. But you know what? It's changed a lot. I used to watch a little bit a long time ago, but I watched recently, and it's like, it's just so Hollywood now. Ray didn't know that Dave Mirra died, huh? I even knew that. Jimmy Snuka, right? Oh man. Dizzy Mr. Scoville, the stream ends or when you're able. Really, there's 3 reelies in here. See the reelies? There's 3 of them. Not 1, not 2, but a hat trick of reelies. Recommend watching the pepper video from the 2 days ago of the Epicurious. Exactly 1 minute, 7:45. It's worth it. The only way I'll remember that is I'm going to take a picture of that and glance at it later, or I just won't remember it. Thank you, Dizzy. I will actually take a peek at that. It works that way with sports, though. Tom Brady would make more money, more than the average, for sure. Absolutely. I'm ready for that guy retiring, man. He's had more false endings than Bye Bye Miss American Pie. I mean, I'm ready to see that guy finally retire. For real. Look up the video of Randy Savage getting another wrestler fined $1,500, I think. There you go. Maybe that's why I didn't watch wrestling a whole lot. That was a cool match. Dennis and I don't even watch the wrestling. Balake says. My ex couldn't even eat, and I don't even know how to say that name. How would you guys attempt that name? It's just kind of like I don't even know what to say about that. But anyway, they say my ex couldn't even eat banana peppers. It was a rough time. Couldn't even cook in any flavor. And that's a drag. Um, it was just an X. Okay, chopped open and eaten. Wow, I'll check that out for sure, Dizzy. Um, once he retires, he'll deflate. I like that. That's good. I loved him when the Giants beat him. It was a great time. That was awesome. Barella, old wrestling and new wrestling. It's all just grown man soap opera. Yeah, yeah. Good way to look at it. Dizzy. Now I'm not going to go watch that. I don't need to now. But thank you. You just saved me like what 2 minutes of looking for it and a minute of watching it. I'm all set. No, I've never seen that, Ray Ray. Tom, I'm going to date myself. I was watching Florida Championship Wrestling when Dusty Rhodes was a bad guy before he became the American Dream. He tag teamed with Pac Song, the 7 foot tall Korean. Yeah, you dated yourself, Tom. Tina Marie, my bestie, and I actually met Randy in public in '89. He was with Elizabeth. That's kind of cool, huh? Especially in '89, right? Dusty was my dad's favorite wrestler back in the day. Yeah, I never really watched it that much. Like, do you guys ever, anybody here watch NASCAR? Does anybody do that? Like, I like watching car, like a Grand Prix, like a 24-hour Le Mans. I'll watch like an hour of that. That's exciting as can be. Lots of turns and stuff. But like NASCAR, where you just do that, can't really get into that. Sasquatch hunters into horse polo. It's a crazy sport, man. You ever see those guys for real? It's nuts. I can't believe they can even make contact with the ball. Like, I'm not even joking. It's amazing. Old NASCAR was good, says Dennis. The Undertaker used to scare me. Balaka, I work security at some WWF events. I'm taller than Kane. That's funny, really? You wore high heel boots. I believe that. You know who wears lifts in his shoes? It's hilarious. You got to Google it. I should almost Google it just to show you the picture. I'm going to because it's that funny. I'll lower the volume on the light on the screen. This is going to make you laugh your skull off. I don't really like the guy a whole lot, so it's kind of fun to pick on him. Hang on. This is hilarious. This is so funny. It's almost like hard to look at. Wait till you see it. Give me just a second. Because De Niro always looks, isn't he always the big tough guy? Right? Let me lower the light so you can maybe not get so much glare. Can you guys see the lifts he's wearing? He sued somebody for posting this picture. I'm sorry. This is on a movie set. In all the movie sets, he makes sure he hires smaller people and gets wear lifts, so he's always the big guy. I'm sorry. It tickles me to death. It tickles me. There's a bunch of actors like that. Tom Cruise is a very little man. Bizzle. I have a buddy in Ohio thinking about visiting. I already told him he can only visit if he'll eat something hot. Bizzle. Bizzle. That's a great idea. Oh, he cheats. I don't know what he cheats on, but sounds like he deserves to be burned. Last time I watched NASCAR, um, Delrin. Oh, wow. Delrin Hart passed away. Hey, disc golfers. Never played that either. I had friends that played in college. Vern rhymes with Tom Cruise. Wears lifting the shoes. Tom is a little guy. I mean, De Niro with a list. Yeah, Bizzle, right? He does. Yeah, but you know what though? Here's the thing. What does it matter? You know, when he was in movies with Joe Pesci, who's like 5 feet flat, he didn't wear lifts. That was his shtick. He was the little guy. So not only is he a little guy, but while he's just a little guy, De Niro's wearing lifts to add to it. It's crazy. Stallone's also a little dude. You're right, Keith. You know what? Golf is a fun sport to play. Just because it's beautiful, you're on the course, you look around, you see nature. I don't know. I appreciate it. Can't anymore because of my back, but I played frisbee golf in Rapid City, Dakota when I was in the Air Force. It was great, says Charles. Dale and I. That's what I thought you meant. I kind of did, but I wasn't sure. Autocorrect. You know, the funny thing is, autocorrect is weird. There's certain words they don't want you to spell. They just don't. Dale's the only guy I know, says King of Women. You know what, Bizzle? The more I think about it, I can help you with that. Some of the stuff that you're going to get, you can trick them with. I'll walk you through it. Send you a good email about it. There's Jacob Deathridge, man. So let me tell you what's going to happen this weekend, you guys. Right? Tom, your backyard is like the man forest. You should see Tom's backyard. It's amazing. Anyway, here's what's coming up. Tomorrow, I'm going to do several comparison videos. And then I'm going to do this weekend's going to be at least 2 or 3 challenges. Um, all pepper challenges. They're going to be wonderful. So be looking for that. I'm going to wrap up a little bit early, you guys. LOA, can't wait. Thank you, Bizzle. I'm sorry I'm wrapping up early, you guys. I'm tired. I want to get some more. I got to try to get some sleep tonight. Didn't get good sleep last night. Tim D, Johnny, I was thinking about you earlier, actually. I thought about good spicy barbecue corn nuts would be. Another 2, but there are 2 hot ones. And habanero barbecue corn nuts would be good. I think go check out Death Nuts, the number 2, deathnuts2.com. We have a barbecue corn nut. They do. Blazing Foods does. So check those out. Guys, you are awesome. I love you. I'll be on tomorrow. From now through the rest of the weekend, there's going to be a bunch of challenges and a bunch of stuff for Bus Pass people. Good night. Love you all. Bizzle, thank you. I love all of you guys. Have a good night. Tell someone you love them, please. Let's keep Lego and Bizzle and Sharon in your prayers and thoughts and good wishes. Thank you. I'm Johnny Scoble, and this